easy reading today, okay? Here, ready?
I don't know where we are.
Go.
Man is the only
Creature
creature that
consumes,
without
producing.
producing. He does not give milk. He does not lay eggs. He is too weak to pull the
Plow.
He cannot run fast
Enough.
enough to catch rabbits, yet he is lord of all the animals. He sets
Them
them to work. He gives back to them the
bare minimum
that will prevent them from starving, and the rest he keeps for himself.
Our labor tills
and sows
tills
the
soil. Soil's dirt, right? Okay. Our dung, which is poo-poo, okay? Fertilizes
it, and yet one of us that knows owns more thousands of gallons of milk.
I think more than you skipped the line. His bare skin.
You cows that I see before me. How many thousands of gallons of milk have you given during this last year?
And what has happened
to that milk which should have been
breeding
up
sturdy calves?
Calves.
What are calves?
What?
What are calves? What are we talking about?
Calves.
What animal are we talking about?
Calves.
Cows.
Calves.
So what are calves? Breeding means to give birth. So what is calves? If breeding means to give birth, what are calves? Huh?
Cow.
Baby cows. Okay? Okay? Okay, good. Every drop
of it has gone down the
throats
of our
enemies,
and you hens now many eggs. How many eggs have you laid in this last year? And how many of those eggs ever hatched into chickens? The rest have all gone to markets to bring in money for Jones and his men.
Good, but you knew it's plural, right? Because it's men, right? More than one, right? What does plural mean? More than
one.
What does plural mean?
More than one man.
Yeah. What is singular?
One man.
Just yeah.
For Jones and his men.
And you.
And you clovers.
No, there's no
Clover. Where are those four fools?
What's a foal? If calf is a baby cow, what's a foal?
Grown-up cow.
No, baby horse. Okay? Come on, try to understand the context, okay? So who's Clover? It's a horse, right? And they described it earlier in the book, but you weren't paying attention, okay? Love you. Who should?
You born who should have been the support and pleasure of your own. Each which was sold at a year old. You will never see one of them again in return for your
confinements
and all your labor in the fields. What have you ever had except your bare
rations
and a stall, and even the
miserable
life we lead are not allowed to reach their
natural
span. For myself, I do not grumble, for I am one
of the lucky ones.
I am 20 years old.
No.
12?
Yeah, good job. I didn't think you'd get that word. Good job.
Have had over 400 children. Such is the natural life of a pig, but no animal
escapes
in front.
No, escapes the. But no animal escapes.
But no animal escapes the cruel
knife.
In the end, you young porkers who are sitting in front of me, every one of you will scream your life out at the block.
Out at the block
Within a year to that horror. We all must come. Cow, pigs, hens, sheep, everyone, even the horses and the dogs, have no better fate. You boxer, the very day that the
great muscles
of your loose.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound right. The very day that those great muscles of yours lose their power, Jones
will sell you to the...
K is silent, so it's knacker.
K is silent.
No. The K is silent, don't say that. So what is it? Knacker. Okay. You to the knacker. I don't know what a knacker is, okay? We'll look it up later, okay?
Who will cut your throat and
boil
you down for the foxhounds. As for the dogs, when they grow old and toothless, Jones ties a brick around their necks and drowns them in the nearest pond.
Okay, we'll stop here, okay?
Okay. It's not crystal...
Is it not
crystal clear, then...
Comrades. Okay, start over. All right? This is your last paragraph. Bring it all home, okay? Mm-hmm. Let's go. You got it. It is not crystal clear. Is it not crystal clear?
It is not crystal clear, then, comrades, that are all the evil of this life of ours spring from the
Human being. From the tyranny.
From the tyranny of human beings. Only get
Rid.
of man and the
Produce.
of our labor would be
Our own.
Almost overnight. We could become rich and free. What then must we do? Why work night and day, body and soul, for the overthrow of the human race? And
No.
that is my message to you, comrades.
Rebellion.
I do not know when the rallying.
Same word. Come on.
Rallying.
What did I just say?
Rallying.
And you repeated it too, so it's bad. Rebellion. So start over. That is
my message to you, comrades. Rallying.
I just said it. Rebellion.
Rebellion.
Okay, good. Now start over.
That is my message to you, comrades. Rebellion. I do not know when that rebellion will come. It might be in a week or in 100 years, but I know as
Surely.
As I see this straw beneath my feet, that sooner or later
justice
will be done. Fix your eyes on that, comrades.
On that,
comrade.
Stop. On that. Comrades. Throughout the short remainder would not have that A right there, okay? You made a mistake, must kiss. Go. No, lip smack. Okay, you're almost done. Of your lives.
And
remainder means leftover, okay?
Okay.
And
above all pass on this
message
of mine to those who come after you, so that future generations shall carry on the struggle until it is
victorious. Good job. Remember, okay? I'm going to just read this so we can go on to the next page, okay? And remember, comrades, your resolution must never falter. No argument must lead you astray. Never listen when they tell you that man and the animals have a common interest, that the prosperity of the one, you should pay attention to the words, okay? Now I have to start over. Look at the words, okay? That's not in good faith. And remember, comrades, your resolution must never falter. No argument must lead you astray. Never listen when they tell you the man and the animals have a common interest, that the prosperity of one is the prosperity of the others. It is all lies. Man serves in the interests of no creature except himself. And among us animals, let there be perfect unity, perfect comradeship in the struggle. All men are enemies, all animals are comrades. At this moment, there were a tremendous uproar. While Major was speaking, what kind of animals, Major? There was a chapter on that. What kind of animals, Major? It's a pig, the big pig, okay? Was speaking four large rats I kept out of their holes and were sitting on the hindquarters, listening to him. The dogs had suddenly caught sight of them, and it was only by a swift dash for their holes that the rats saved their lives. Major raised his trotter for silence. Comrades, he said, here is a point that must be settled. The wild creatures which, as rats and rabbits, are they our friends or enemies? Our enemies. Let's put it to the vote. I propose a question to the meeting. Are rats comrades? Okay? So they're just figuring out who's on their team. Okay?
Spanish.
It's a poem. Okay, good job on that. Good. Get out the math now.